in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have FUT Elite Division action coming right up for you. It's United versus the Young Boys.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
A look at the starting 11 for United. Ledley King starts alongside Nemanja Vidic in central defence. And the striker today is Dimitar Berbatov. And tidy defensive play.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Iniesta's threaded pass. And the decision is one of offside here. And here's the starting lineup for the Young Boys.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And look at this! It's a perfect challenge. United might be able to cash in. Really favours this position. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ashley Young. Now with Iniesta. That's a good ball. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, from what I've heard, he really is showing a lot of improvement on the training pitch, both in his fitness and his ability. Let's hope he has a good game today.
Can they nudge in front? An incredible block.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Fernandes. To something there. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Danger building. Can she put it away? And wouldn't she love to have that opportunity back?
Now she has to hit the target. It should be 1-0 really.
Feeding it through. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Iniesta finding the forward gears. Reinders. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely played. Cantona, can he put it away? He's gone and missed that gilt-edged opportunity.
Well, sometimes in these 1v1 scenarios, you have too much time to think about it. He should do better for me, though.
A top-notch pass from Patrick Vieira. Chance to equalise. Was an important piece of defending. Ledley King. Bruno Fernandes has it. And on to Cantona. And offside it is. Vieira. Well, he's certainly not alone. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Claudia Pina. Ronaldo. United have it once again. Nuno Tavares. Vieira. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Semenyo. This could square the game. Oh, a was simply world-class.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Well, the young boys in a position of menace here. Pina. Berbatov. A very timely interception. Pina. And teammates around him. Berbatov! Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Brilliant pass. Oh, what an opportunity. He got a good palm on it. Resting like that will help the cause. Ronaldo. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Fernandes. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. You don't want to give the ball away there. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Fernandes. Pina. On to Graham Hansen. Bruno Fernandes. Now with Cantona. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Terrific vision from Ronaldo. Splendid challenge that. Eric Cantona. Now the counter-attack looks on. Cantona. And such an important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in his power to keep his team alive.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in big trouble now.
Real attacking intent shown by the young boys. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Intelligent defending. Patrick Vieira, a wonderful pass. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
Iniesta. Oh, great defending. Gervinho. Bronze. Now with Vidic. Lucy Bronze. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're dominating the ball here.
Could be a chance to break. Oh, looks so promising. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
A big moment here, Derek.
A great agility to make sure they didn't level matters on the break. So the young boys down by one and looking for inspiration from this corner. Now what can they do from here? And it's opening up. It's a surefire goal. That's a good-looking pass. It's Ronaldo. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Going short. Might lead to a chance. Gervinho has it. Young. Not there to intercept. Could be dangerous. Graham Hansen.
Well, as you can see, it's been all young boys over the last 15 minutes, and up to a point they've looked threatening, but they need to be more clinical if they are to get this equaliser.
Oh, big chance here! And pushed away to safety. King. Claudia Pina. Now with Cantona. An astute piece of defending. Ronaldo. How about that for a pass from Ronaldo? Oh, that's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Good pressure to win it back. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Can they set up a chance? Can they do it? How good was that? Well, nearing the end, United are almost there. Do they have the fortitude to see it through?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. If they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well, and they've played some good attacking.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Iniesta. And the young boys finding space on the flank. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it? So, a level contest, 1-1. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. But timely defending when it mattered. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Iniesta. Vieira must take the lead here. And they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
It was a really tight game,